What is going on, all the good people who follow this channel? It is football season again. I'm excited. Starts in about 2 days now on Thursday with the Patriots and the Steelers. And we're going to give you some predictions, not only for week one, but for the divisions. We're going to start out with the divisions, kind of give our preseason divisional picks. I'm going to start out with the first one on my list, which is the AFC East. Um, I'm I'm gonna go with the Dolphins again this year to win this division. I think it's about time they finally take that step forward and win this division. Um, no, Tom Brady is not out for 4 games as a crutch for me to lean on for them winning this division, but I feel like they're gonna do it anyway. And then I'm gonna go with the Patriots. Then I'm gonna go with the Bills, and then I'm gonna go with the Jets. But I'm gonna tell you, my sleeper pick for this division is the Jets because they got Ryan Fitzpatrick starting those first 4 games. Because of that beard, man, he's a powerful man. I feel like Ryan Fitzpatrick can take this team where they need to go. Justin, what are your picks for the AFC East?
Well, I have to go with the Dolphins. I think this is their year to get, the division win here. And my dad, he's a huge Dolphins fan, and Ryan Tannehill, he's actually a really good quarterback. The Dolphins they've been getting really good receivers, and I just think I think it's gonna be their year. I think the second will be probably the Patriots, and probably the Bills, and then the Jets. So that's mine right there.
All right, Casey, what do you think?
Uh,
Is your boy Tom Brady gonna pull it out again?
I'm going with the adorable Finns. Not just because they're adorable, but I think it is their year. I agree. They haven't been horrible the past couple seasons, so I think it's their time to really show what they can do. I'm gonna since you went all of them, I'm gonna go. Uh, Second, I would pick the Bills and then the Jets, and the Patriots are just gonna, be kicked out of the league this year. It's gonna happen eventually. You don't play with soft balls. You just don't.
I wish Tom Brady would retire before the season began, but nope.
I think in this division you got to watch out for Tyrod too. He's finally getting the chance to start.
Oh,
I really wanted to put them up there too. It was really hard for me between the Jets and the Bills because I feel like the Bills are going to take a step forward, but I feel like the Jets could because Ryan Fitzpatrick is consistent to a certain degree. Andrew, thoughts on this division?
Uh, I'm gonna. I don't know why everybody's going against New England. I think that
Suck.
I think that New England
Does
beats
it
Miami.
because they cheat?
Well,
because they got soft balls.
that may be, but they're just a better football team. So I'm gonna
Because they cheat.
go. I'm gonna go New England to win this, and then second place. I'm gonna put the Bills above Miami. I'm gonna put Miami third, and it really hurts me to do this, but I gotta put the Jets last.
How you going to put the Jets
That,
last if you can't
that
pick against them?
doesn't
Come on,
that
man.
doesn't mean that I will pick against them. But those first 4 weeks when Gino's not playing, I can't pick. I can't pick them. I can only pick
What?
them when Gino's playing.
Fitzpatrick is much better than Gino. Come on, man.
Gino's so much better.
All right, so next we're gonna go to the AFC West. I want to leave the AFC North till last, at least in the AFC, just in case our resident Bengal fan comes in. I want him to be able to pick that division. So the AFC West, we got Denver, the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Chiefs. Our resident Chiefs fan, I'm gonna let him take that first, since I feel like he might go with the Chiefs. So I'm gonna let him take that first.
Oh man. So of course I want to go with the Chiefs, but I don't know. It's either the Chiefs or the Broncos. I just can't. I have to go with my Chiefs here because we got Charles, we got Houston. I have a feeling that it's gonna be our year this year, and hopefully, I wish that uh, shit, man, my mind's gonna blank right here. God darn, who's the quarterback for the Broncos again? Wow, how can I forget his name?
What?
Oh
How
my
are you,
God,
how,
how can
how
I
are you
forget his
forgetting?
name?
How are
Hold
you
on.
forgetting the legendary?
How
What
am I
is
forgetting his
wrong
name?
with you?
I can't forget. Oh wait, what's his name again? Oh wait.
Peyton
I'm
freaking
Peyton Manning. There
Manning.
we go.
Peyton Luck. It's Peyton Luck.
Peyton Peyton Manning. Oh my God, my mind went blank there for a minute. So I say they come second, and then probably the Chargers, and then the Raiders. Oh man, gosh.
Casey, you know a lot about Peyton Manning or Peyton Luck, Andrew Manning. I don't know what we're calling him, but you know a lot about him. So you pick this division for second.
Boy, what the
Oh
hell is
man,
wrong with you?
man.
Oh,
Oh God.
I'm not even picking them to win, and oh my God. Well,
I can't believe I forgot his name.
my pick is, for most people it's a sleeper pick. That most people would not pick this team because they don't understand the power of the Raiderade. So it's going to be the Raiders, the three-time Super Bowl champions.
Man, I gotta go get something to drink after that.
Second,
I think he'll get me some Raiderade.
I'm gonna go. Broncos are gonna be second. And then I'll say, it's a tie between the Chiefs and the Chargers. I don't know. I'll go Chiefs because I'll be nice. Even though somebody doesn't remember the best quarterback
Yeah, he is.
before
Probably
he
the best
left the
quarterback.
Colts in the league.
Man, I can't believe how I forgot his name. Wow.
Best quarterback ever.
Man, I'm just so out of it today.
All right, Andrew. If you can remember Peyton Manning, I think you can make a good pick.
I'm gonna go Denver first with their new quarterback Andrew Manning, and I'm gonna go Kansas City second, San Diego third, and Oakland last.
You haven't been
Suck
drinking
it.
the Raiderade. It's
Obviously.
delicious stuff.
Because let's face it, I think it was back in like 1925 when the Raiders had their last winning season.
No,
So
no. It was
He's looking for it.
1984. It was 1984.
1984.
84. 31 years.
31 years ago, wow.
Oh,
That's
all
why
right.
they're coming back.
That's why they come back.
Let's see who I'm thinking for this division here. The Broncos are a tough pick for me because I feel like they're going to take a step back, at least slightly. I love Peyton Manning. Oh, man, I love the man as a player. I love him as a football mind, but I feel like he is going to take a step back this year. So I'm going to go actually with this elite quarterback in Phillip Rivers to win this division. They got a lot of talent. They got Keenan Allen. They got a lot of talent. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I'm going with the Chargers, the Superchargers at that. Phillip Rivers has taken a step forward, I feel like, the last couple of years, even to the point where they're putting him above Joe Flacco, which is an issue. An issue. But anyway, I'm going to go with the Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders. I feel like if the Broncos do step out and be really good this year, I feel like it's going to be a real good battle between the Chargers and the Chiefs. Because I feel like the Chiefs are still a good team. I just feel like they haven't been able to show it recently. All righty. So, Casey, I'm going to give you this one because I think you may like this division a little bit. So, I'm going to give you the AFC South. Let you go ahead and take that one first.
The AFC South. What a wonderful, beautiful division. Even though Indy isn't in the South region of the United States, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna have to go with the Colts of Indianapolis winning this division. The second will I guess I'm gonna pick the Texans. I don't know how good they are this year. I haven't really watched any of their preseason games. And a tie for third is going to be Tennessee and Jacksonville, unless the Houston Oilers come back. Then Tennessee will win. But that's the only way. That's the only way.
All right. Let's just kick it to Justin. Justin, who do you think's gonna win this division?
Oh, my pick's the Houston Texans. I'm joking. No, it's actually the Colts because, Andrew Luck, man, he is a really good quarterback. T.Y. Hilton, he's a beast. I mean, I see him winning it this year again. And then the second I see Houston and then probably, I don't know, I say Tennessee and then probably Jacksonville. So, yeah.
Alrighty, Andrew. Any thoughts on the AFC South? Excuse me. We ain't got to say shit.
I have thoughts on the NFC South, but that'll come later. The AFC South, I'm gonna go Houston, number 1. I'm gonna go Indianapolis, number 2, and then I'm gonna go Jacksonville, number 3, and Tennessee, number 4. I think that Houston has the best defense in the division. Where their offense lacks, I think their defense picks up. So, in saying that, I think they'll win the division.
Alrighty. For this division, I'm gonna go with the winner to finally unseat those dominant Indianapolis Colts. I'm gonna go with the Jacksonville. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't even say it all the way. I'm gonna go with the Tennessee. Nope, can't say that one either. Zach Mettenberg ain't starting, so I have no hope for the Tennessee Titans this year. So I'm gonna go with the Houston Texans because they got a dominant defense, and you know who is starting their quarterback for them? That old Brian Hoyer, my boy, Brian Hoyer. Came from New England, was trained under Tom Brady, so he obviously got Andrew Luck's number, I feel like. So I'm going to have to go with the Texans to win this division, much to the chagrin of relative co-host over there, Mr. Casey. But I got to do it. I got to surprise some people in this one. In second place, I'm going to go with the Colts. In third place, I'm going with Jacksonville. And in fourth, I'm going with the Titans. I don't trust the Titans. They're kind of dysfunctional. I don't feel like they have a standard bearer at running back. I don't feel like, I don't know what Mariota's going to do. I hope he does well, but I don't know what he's going to do. I feel like Jacksonville's going to take a step forward. They got Blake Bortles. He did really good last year. And they got a lot of talented young receivers. As far as the Texans are concerned, Brian Hoyer, baby. Brian Hoyer time. Come on. They talk about this Tebow time and all that mess. Brian Hoyer time, baby. Come on. He finally getting a chance, and he going to showcase why he's the best. But anyway, next we got the AFC North. I probably shouldn't have left this one to last because after my AFC South pick, I'm sure I'm going to get in the butt a little bit on this one. Should I go first for this one? Y'all feel like? Since
I think you should. Actually, I think we all know your pick. So.
Oh yeah, we know. We all know. Obviously,
it's the Cleveland Browns.
You can see the shirt. Yeah, Cleveland. The Cleveland Ravens are gonna win. The Baltimore Colts. I don't know. Baltimore Colts maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go with the Ravens. They got a good young team. They're solid at quarterback. They have young receivers that people aren't sure of, but I'm sure of. I've seen them play. I know they're pretty good. Forsette's consistent. The defense is going to be better. They were already good last year. I feel like corners are going to take a step forward. Hopefully Jimmy Smith can stay healthy, please. Please, Jimmy. You're the best corner we got. Second, I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers because they are always tough competition. I don't know why people acting like they this high-powered offense because it's not going to be this year. I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. And then I'm going to go with the third. I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I don't feel like Cincinnati's going to make the playoffs this year. I feel like they're gonna take a step back. I just do. I don't feel like I can trust them as much as I probably could in the past. I never really have been able to trust them, and I'm gonna go forth with the Cleveland Browns. Unfortunately, I don't trust Johnny Football. I don't know what they're doing at running back. They got a solid defense, but I don't trust anything else about them. And Josh Gordon is out for the season, I think. So, what are they gonna do?
He's
So I'm gonna.
suspended.
Okay, yeah, suspended. I forgot about that. Um, Andrew, start with you. I never get a chance to start with you. I'm gonna start with you on the AFC North.
Okay.
Don't hurt me, please. Please don't hurt me. Don't do it to me.
I like the addition of Michael Vick to the Steelers. I know that he's really not going to get a lot of snaps under center, but when he does, he's a dual threat guy. I mean, defenses are going to be on their toes ready for the run, and he could just lob it up 40, 50 yards, make a big play. And for that, they're the Steelers. They're known for nitty-gritty defense. I'm going to pick them to win
Molly
this division.
retired. There will be no nitty gritty anything.
I guarantee there still will be nitty-gritty defense without Palomalu. But I'm going to go Pittsburgh number 1. I will not make this hurt as much and go Baltimore number 2. I'm going to go Cleveland number 3 and Cincinnati number 4. I think Cleveland, like DJ said, has good solid defense. If they could just figure out the most crucial offensive position in quarterback, I mean, they're set. I think the running back situation that DJ was talking about, I think they've got their answer, or at least a part of their answer, in Duke Johnson. I watched him play last year at Virginia Tech, and he had, I don't know the exact number, but I know it was over 300 yards. I mean, the guy was just all over the field. I understand college is different than the pros, but if a guy can go like that, he's going to make something. I mean, he's got to do something, right?
Alrighty. Who wants to make me cry next?
Casey will.
I might not, okay? And the only reason I'm not going to make you cry is because I want to trust Cincinnati, but I just don't. So, I'm going to pick the Ravens to win this one.
Who actually wants to trust Cincinnati? Like, I mean,
Lamar.
trying to trust Cincinnati will give you a heart attack. Like, you don't need, it's not good for your health, Casey.
Cincinnati's great until it gets time to clinch a playoff spot, and then Andy Dalton, I think he's allergic to the word playoff, and he just he loses his brain.
He just, yeah, I think he is allergic to it. I think he gets sick during that when he hears the word playoff. Like he just goes over dead.
Whatever. So I'm gonna go Ravens. I'm gonna go Cincinnati second, even though that's not gonna work out. Third we'll go Pittsburgh and then Cleveland.
Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna make you cry,
shut up.
DJ.
I'm sorry.
Well, first off, I'm gonna make you cry, DJ. I have to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers first because I do agree with Andrew. With they do have a really good defense. They have a really nitty-gritty defense, and Troy Polamalu, he's really good. Big Ben, it's hard to take him down. Really good quarterback, and I just see him winning it. And second, I see probably Baltimore Ravens. See them, and then probably. I'll say Cincinnati and then Cleveland.
Too bad. Troy Polamalu. Him, I say, Greg Diesel, every big Pittsburgh Steelers player. I'm sorry, Steelers.
Your mic is staticky.
Is it? Is that better? Is that
Yeah,
better? Might be
that's
better. Okay. I think I was moving it back then, but I feel like every good defensive player that they had, it's gonna be a somewhat of a rebuilding year for them. And Dick LeBeau is gone too, so that's a big thing you got to think about on defense too. I mean, he's been with the defense forever, so like he's gone now too. So they got a maybe a different defense to adjust to. But
Still not enough to give Baltimore the crown.
Explain this to me. How?
I don't understand how you have so much confidence in Joe Flacco.
He is.
I don't.
He,
I don't. You would pick Joe Flacco over Ben Roethlisberger.
every day of the week. Please give Joe Flacco the weapons that Ben Roethlisberger has, and tell me he wouldn't be even better than
Well, that's
Ben
great,
Roethlisberger.
but see, Baltimore focuses on defense and doesn't bring in receivers.
But still, this is my thing. Even with the young receivers that they had, he still had the best season he's ever had last year. So
It might be the best he ever has, though.
No, it won't be the best he ever has. This season's gonna be even better. MVP.
I say they both make the playoffs, Pittsburgh and Baltimore. But I think Pittsburgh wins the division.
Okay. All right. I mean, I could argue about this all day, but we got to get to the NFC. I mean, Lamar said he's coming. I talked to him. He said I'm on the way, so he'll be here eventually. We'll be done with the video. He'll be.
We'll put Lamar in for Cincinnati finishing last.
All right. I'm gonna say the NFC East till last because I got a shocker on that one. So let's start. Let's just go ahead and start with the NFC South. Let's make Andrew happy, and let's start with the NFC South. Andrew, we're starting with you.
As a fan, it really hurts me to do this, but I don't see New Orleans defense being enough to win this division. I don't even see their defense being enough to put them in second. It's going to be a rough year being a Saints fan. I'm going to go Carolina to win the division, Atlanta to finish second, the Saints to finish third, and Tampa Bay to finish fourth. And I'm also going to say that with Jameis Winston behind center for Tampa Bay, third and fourth is going to be a lot closer than a lot of these other divisions. I would like to trust that Drew Brees could just throw a touchdown every possession, but I know this is the NFL and that's not going to happen. And when our defense is on the field, it's almost automatic touchdown every possession. So, yeah, Carolina, maybe next year.
All right, Casey. How do you feel about the NFC South?
All right. I'm gonna go with Tampa. I've been waiting for years for them to have a winning season. It's gonna happen, and and then second I'm gonna go Carolina, then the Saints, and then Atlanta.
All right, Justin. You can't pick the Chiefs here, so who are you picking?
Very funny.
Pick Indy.
they're just like in every division. I have to go with Carolina Panthers here. You know, Cam Newton. I have to go with them. Second, I would have to go with the Saints, and then probably the Falcons, and then the Tampa Bay.
Alrighty. With this one, this is a tough one because I feel like this division just isn't that good, like all the way around. You know, like that's the hard part. Is like you don't know who to pick because you never know. Somebody just might come out of nowhere. I feel like Cam has a good stranglehold on this division. They at least have a solidified defense, and if you don't have anything, it's good to have a solidified defense. And we know Cam can make plays whenever he needs to make plays. So I'm gonna have to go with the Carolina Panthers. I'm gonna go with a close second to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, just because they're talented everywhere else. They're just trying to figure out what they need to do at quarterback. And Jameis Winston, as much as people are trying their best to be like, he's gonna be a bust, he's gonna be a bust, I want him to be good personally. So I'm
Well,
gonna
he's
say
just
they're
a
gonna be a
rookie,
close second.
like so. I don't know. I think he might be a bust. I mean, we just have to wait to see.
Yeah,
But
definitely. But
I want to see him do good. But
yeah, I
with Johnny Football,
Yeah, I want him to do good. I mean, he's a similar Johnny Football story where he kind of got in trouble in college that kind of carried over to the NFL, and I just hope that he does well, better as an adult in the football world. I'm gonna go with the Saints going in second. I mean, in third. I think it's gonna be close between those two teams because I don't expect Tampa Bay to run away with second place, but I expect New Orleans to be better. I've been hoping for this for a long time, and it just hasn't happened yet, especially the past couple of years. So,
The
and then
defense isn't there.
yeah, I agree. Last time I have to go with the Atlanta Falcons because I hate them because Matt Ryan is not better than Joe Flacco, and that's why I hate them. No, I just don't trust Atlanta. It's weird. Like they should be the best team in this division. They have a decent defense. They have all the firepower at quarterback and wide receiver, but they just for some reason can't do it. So I don't trust them this year either. So next we're gonna go to the NFC North. I'll just I'll just go ahead and start this one. My heart of hearts, the fan in me. Every time I do a wrestling video, like prediction show, I'm like the fan in me always wants this, but the logical person in me is like, I can't do it. So the fan in me wants the Chicago Bears to be good, right? The fan in me, like I'm not even a Chicago Bears fan. I just like the team for some reason. I like Jay Cutler. I like Matt Forte. I like that defense. I do personally, but I just can't go with them. I hope they're gonna be like my sleeper pick that I hope is good, but probably won't be. But I think this injury to Jordy Nelson is gonna be a lot bigger than it seems like it's gonna be. So I'm gonna go with actually Detroit to win this division. It hasn't been that long since they won the division, so I feel like they could do it again. If Matt Stafford can be consistent and they cannot choke at the end of the year, I feel like Jim Caldwell's a good coach. I feel like he's a lot better than the credit he's given. He's teaching him how to be disciplined in I think it's his second year. I feel like they could actually win this division. Second, I'm gonna go with Green Bay. They're gonna be scratching and clawing, but I don't trust that injury to not be a bad thing. I see them kind of really taking a step back, just a little bit, just because I just don't see them with that injury being that great. Then I'm gonna go with Chicago. Then I'm gonna go with Minnesota. I hope Chicago's better than they look, but just off paper, off the last couple of years, I can't put them any higher. So Justin, any thoughts on the NFC North?
yeah. Well, first off, I have to go with the Detroit Lions. Well, I think this is their year, because like they won like not too long ago, like you said. So I think this is their year to win. It's a toss-up between the Packers or the Bears. You know what? I'm gonna say the Bears here, and then the Packers, and then last Minnesota Vikings. But I really like Peterson. He's really good, but I mean, I just don't see him doing really good. So yeah.
All right, Casey. Oh, you're going with the Bears. Come on, you got to, right? It's obvious.
I'm gonna go with the obvious pick, and that is
Packers.
the Packers. You are correct. No, I'm gonna go with the Packers. You never know with injuries, so it could be something real serious, or it could be not as bad for the team. You never really know with injuries until the season really starts going. But I'm gonna go with the Packers just because usually I go with the Packers in this division. They just seem to be the best team out of this division usually. Then I'm gonna go with Detroit because I think Detroit will be good this season. I don't know that they'll win the division, but I think they'll definitely fight and claw for it. Then I'm gonna be different. I'm not gonna be like you guys. I'm not gonna put Minnesota at the bottom. Okay? I'm gonna put Minnesota second to the bottom. They're close to the bottom, but they're not quite there. And then the Bears are gonna go at the bottom, even though I love saying the Bears.
All right, Andrew, you got any thoughts? Casey, your mic is a little staticky. Twist it around in the port some. Um, Andrew, any thoughts on the NFC North?
I would have picked Green Bay at the beginning of the preseason before all the injuries hit, and also their offensive line is horrible. I feel for Aaron Rodgers, and I hope he gets to avoid as many sacks as he can by getting the ball out of his hands quickly. But Matt Stafford he's a fantasy football MVP. I mean, he's great at quarterback, and I'm gonna choose the Lions. Then I'm gonna go Minnesota #2 because I really like Teddy Bridgewater as a quarterback. And I'm gonna go Green Bay third and Chicago until they can figure out their quarterback situation. I think they're gonna hold down that last spot for a while.
Alrighty. So next, we're gonna leave them Cowboys to last. So we're gonna go to the NFC West. This is a tough one because it's always pretty competitive. I still think the San Francisco. I think I might go from last to first this time because I still feel like San Francisco is still last. I don't see. I just don't see Kaepernick improving like I want him to. I hope he does. I'm wishing the best for him, but not everyone can be fantastic. So I'm gonna put them at last. Um, I'm gonna actually skip around here. I'm gonna go with my first. My number one is gonna be the Arizona Cardinals because they were on their way last year with that good defense, and probably would have won the division probably pretty easily without if Carson Palmer would have stayed healthy. So I feel like if Carson Palmer can stay healthy, they'll be fine. I don't know what they're doing at running back. I feel like Andre Ellington is really good at running back, but they for some reason don't like him. I don't know why, but I feel like they're still gonna do pretty good. I'm gonna go for second. I'm actually gonna go with the Rams. They got a lot of talent on that team. They're talented at wide receiver. They're talented at running back. They have a lot of young talent accumulated from the Redskins trade a couple of years ago. So I feel like, and if Nick Foles can do anything, I feel like they may have a chance. Actually, I'm gonna put them at third. I'm gonna put them at third, but it's gonna be really close between them and Seattle. I just don't trust Seattle. I've never really trusted Seattle. I don't think Russell Wilson is as great as everybody says he is. He makes big plays, but I feel like they're really lucky that they got a chance to re-sign Marshawn Lynch because if they didn't, I don't feel like they would have done anything this year. So I'm going to go with them at second, but I think St. Louis is going to be right on their tail, if not tied with them for that second and third spot. They're going to be jockeying for position there. So, Andrew, thoughts on the NFC West?
I'm gonna go Seattle #1, St. Louis #2, then Arizona #3, and the 49ers last. I too think that St. Louis, with Nick Foles behind center, can compete, if not beat Seattle, but I don't know, especially when each of these teams has to go into Seattle and play, it's hard to beat them there, and I, I can't pick against them. I mean, they were in the Super Bowl last year, and I'm pretty sure they also got my boy Jimmy Graham this year for Russell Wilson to throw to. So I mean, if not the same team, they're a better team from a year ago, and I just don't see them losing many games at all this year.
All right, Casey. Any thoughts on this division?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Arizona to win this division. Second, I don't want to, because I'm in the past 2 seasons have become really sick of the Seahawks. But I'm gonna pick the Seahawks number 2. I'll go San Francisco number 3, and then St. Louis.
Okay, so this is a hard division for me to pick, the NFC West. Well, first I'm going to go off with the Arizona Cardinals. I think this is their year to get it. Second, I'm going to have to say Seattle Seahawks, which I don't really want them to do anything. And like DJ said, they really didn't have Marshawn Lynch there. I really don't think they will be really doing much this year. Third, I'm going to have to go with St. Louis, and then fourth, I'm going to have to go with San Francisco. I just don't really see them. They've been losing a lot of players, so I just don't really have too high hopes for them this year. Even though I want to see San Francisco 49ers do good, I just don't really have too much high hopes for them. But yeah.
Alrighty, let's get to the final division. We got the NFC East. I'm gonna go last on this one because I think my pick is probably gonna surprise a ton of people. So let's just go ahead and start with
Redskins.
It's not. Let's start with Justin.
Oh,
And I
man.
love Kirk Cousins. Don't get me wrong, Justin. I love Kirk Cousins, but I can't do it.
This one, oh man, this is kind of another hard division. Well, actually, no, it's pretty easy. I'm gonna have to go with the New York Giants here. I'm going with the New York Giants. I can see it, man. Because I just see that's their year. And then next I see probably Dallas, and then Philadelphia, and then Washington.
Oh man, darn it, Justin. Casey, any thoughts?
This one was tough too. I'm just gonna screw it. I'm gonna go with Washington. I'm just gonna go for it. Just shot in the dark. And then I'm gonna go Dallas second, and then New York and Philly.
Yes. Feeling last. Wow. Andrew.
Yeah.
I understand that it was the preseason and shortened game, but Sam Bradford just went 10 for 10 for over 100 yards against the Packers. And
Preseason doesn't matter though.
Okay, but if he can even have a game remotely close to that, I don't see how anybody. I think Dallas is the closest to the Eagles, but I got Philadelphia winning. I mean, Chip Kelly's offense, if it can shine or do anything remotely close to what it did in the preseason, they'll just demolish defenses. Now the Eagles' defense is it has its ups and downs, but I trust a healthy Sam Bradford. I want to stress the importance of that word healthy. if Sam Bradford stays healthy and doesn't get injured, the Philadelphia Eagles win this division. Dallas finishes second. The Giants finish third, and the Redskins finish last. I don't know what they're doing.
Okay. All
You know,
right.
I got one more thing to add.
Okay. Go ahead.
I might switch mine around because the New York Giants, you know, with Eli Manning, you know, I don't know. Well, he always struggles at the beginning of the year, but then he kind of gets better towards the end of the year. So you know what? I might switch this around. I might have Dallas go first here. I'm gonna take Dallas first here.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
safe.
I appreciate it, Justin. Now I can shock the world, not you. So I'm going with the New York Giants, and I have had my mind on this for about a month now. Reason I'm going with the Giants is because last year, once Eli got used to the system, he was in a new system. He got used to the system. He was doing really well in the system. So I feel like in this new system, it's a little bit different than what he has done for the past 10 years. He has really done pretty well in this system. Now I understand he hasn't had the greatest preseason, but I don't care how great or bad his preseason was. I feel like he's got this system down. It's going to set him up to be better. He's got Odell Beckham, who's obviously going to be back. He's got Victor Cruz coming back off that injury, which I hope he can do well off of that injury. And you know, they got the Prince on defense. And I ain't talking about Purple Rain, Prince. I'm talking about Prince Amukamara, who has a lot of talent. We just haven't seen enough of him yet. You know, I ain't talking about, you know, Purple Rain or nothing, but I just feel like the Giants can do this. I feel like it's their time. Eli needs one last hurrah. I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm just saying he needs one last hurrah under his belt. So I'm going to personally have to go with the Giants.
What about the Madden curse?
Yes, Justin.
I love Odell Beckham's one-handed catch. I just love that, man. I just love his catch.
It was sick. It was sick. But yeah, I'm going with the Giants. Second, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys, they can't take but so much of a step back. Don't get me wrong, they don't have DeMarco Murray, which was the stupidest thing they probably ever done. And that's kind of what kind of has me teetering on wanting the Eagles to be second, because I just don't feel like them having DeMarco Murray, that's a big hit, because Tony Romo was really good in part because of what DeMarco Murray did in the run game. Third, I'm gonna go with the Eagles. It's only been 2 years, and I'm already tired of Chip Kelly and his system. I'm just tired of his belief in his own system. Come on now, you got the Sanchez out there already. If that ain't bad enough, this man come in and bring the biggest injury bug into his locker room in Sam Bradford. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not hoping he gets injured. I want him to do well. I just can't trust him. I've seen him go down too many times to be able to trust him, and also I haven't seen him play well. I haven't personally seen him play well. Maybe in college, but I wasn't watching college football at that time. So I haven't really seen him play well. So I don't trust him. And then I'm going to go with the Redskins. Kurt, my boy, my Michigan State alum, I love you. I really do. Genuinely. RG3, I love you too. I want you to do well, but you're not going to do well in Washington. I feel like Kirk Cousins could do pretty well because he is a good quarterback, but I just don't see it this year. I don't see it this year. They don't trust in their quarterbacks enough for them to be successful. So there we go. That's our divisional picks. So let's jump into week 1. We got a game on Thursday, September the 10th, and it is the Steelers versus the Patriots. And yes, Tom the Terrific One, or whatever the heck we're calling him, he is going to get to play. His 4-game suspension was nullified, so Tom Brady will play in week 1. So that changes this pick a lot, I think, for me personally. I probably was going to pick against the Steelers anyway because I hate them. But I'm going to go with the Patriots. I feel like I see Tom Brady coming out with a vengeance a little bit. Like he probably feels wronged. I don't know if he cheated, but I feel like he probably feels wrong personally. He's probably like, if he didn't do it, he probably feels like, why are they blaming me for this? It wasn't my fault. So I feel like he's gonna come out with some anger and probably try to do some good things against the Steelers, who I feel like are gonna struggle on defense on this night. And I hope they lose because that'll be a good way to start the season for the AFC North for the Steelers. So, guys, what are your picks for the Steelers versus the Patriots? Oh, I didn't tell anyone to go.
Yeah, you gotta pick one of us.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Casey, go.
Go.
You gotta pick me for this one, don't you? Don't you? I hate when the Patriots play a team that I know they're gonna beat because I don't want them to. So I have to go with the Patriots. Oh, I can't even say that without almost throwing up. The team in Massachusetts. I gotta go with them.
All right.
The Cena team.
All right. Andrew, who you think's gonna win this one?
I am gonna go with Pittsburgh. I think that this will be their first win in their pursuit of a division title.
All right. Justin.
Well, hold on. Oh, sorry, man. Oh God, I had to throw up those words there. Well, I have to pick. Oh man, this is. Even though I don't want to pick them, but I have to pick the Patriots. They don't got balls though. But I have to pick the Patriots. They're so small package. They're little grapes. I have to go with the Patriots to win here. I mean, I just don't see the Steelers winning here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So this is a tradition, I guess we have. We got the Colts versus the Bills, and I'm gonna let Casey pick last because we usually with the picks we pick them last. So I'm gonna go with Andrew to start out. We'll go to Justin, then go to me, then finishing on out with Casey.
Is the game is at Buffalo?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is such a hard first game for Tyrod.
Not defensively.
No.
Offensively,
I mean, what he's going to have, because Indianapolis is going to score with
a lot.
But, being at home and the home crowd, I can't pick against Buffalo in this first game because I may be wrong, but I think that Buffalo had one of the top 5 defenses in the league last year.
Yeah, and now they have Rex Ryan, so they're going to be even better.
Even better. So yeah, Buffalo. I think Buffalo. I think it's a close game, low scoring. Well, no, it's not going to be low. I think Buffalo wins, probably on a last possession play.
Okay. All right, Justin, thoughts?
Well, I have to go with the Colts here. I mean, it's going to be a tough game for the Bills. I just don't see the Bills doing very good here. I just see a big squash here. Like 31-0. Like I just can't see the Bills scoring very much. Maybe I think they'll get like one touchdown. Maybe that's all. But I see the Colts winning this game here.
Okay.
In a blow-away game.
All right. In Buffalo, I'm gonna have to go with the Bills. I trust in Tyrod Taylor. I hope he does really well.
I just can't trust in him very much. I don't know. I just can't trust in Tyrod
we haven't
Taylor.
seen anything to trust in.
Yeah.
So,
I trust in EJ.
I mean, I saw one of his preseason
come
games,
on.
but
Come on, EJ. Come on, man. Come on.
I trust in EJ Manuel, and I hope that Rex Ryan saw enough in Tyrod to make that call.
Mhm.
Because if Tyrod comes in and does worse, then I hope they put EJ in. If he doesn't perform up to par.
All right. I gotta go with the Bills here too, because I know they're gonna be an improved defense. It's tough for me too to pick against the Colts in this one because historically the Bills haven't been the greatest team ever. But I feel like Tyrod's gonna do pretty good. They got LaShawn McCoy, and I don't trust Indianapolis defense as far as I can throw it, and I can't throw it very far because that's some heavy men out there. So I don't trust it. But I feel like Tyrod's going to do good. He's got LaShawn McCoy, which is going to help. That running quarterback, running back combination is going to help. Um, I got to go with the Bills here. It's tough. It's tough, but I got to go with the Bills. Sorry, Casey. I apologize. Justin, yes, before Casey, explodes.
I think that the Colts are going to run the ball down the Bills' throat during this
With
game.
who?
T.Y. Hilton.
No way.
Yep, they're going to run the ball down their throat.
Not with Rex Ryan. Not with Rex Ryan coaching defense on the other side. It's not going to happen. I do think the Colts will be much improved in the run game this year, though, with Frank Gore. That's all I'm giving him, though. I can't give him this game. Casey, go ahead and blow your gasket.
We don't need that good of a defense if we blow up the scoreboard. No, but see, the Bills don't have two things that they need to beat us. One, it's not cold yet, so they don't have that against us. And two, we don't have Curtis Painter as our quarterback. Sorry, I was going to do a flashback to a game that I went to. It was horrible. It was bad. But yeah, so I just like 84-3. I'm gonna say.
84-3.
I would venture to say that the Bills don't get 84 points put on them until probably week 4.
Yeah.
Total combined.
Alrighty. Next we got the Packers going up against the Bears. The fan in me, man. The fan in me. This game, man. They gotta quit with this Bears-Packers rivalry, man. Because I
love this
always want
rivalry.
to pick the Bears. I always want to pick the Bears. And I didn't pick them to win the division. But, darn it, I'm going with them to win this game. The Bears are going to start out strong into tapering off at the end of the season. They're going to win this game right here, I believe.
You believe?
So,
You believe?
I believe they will win this game.
The power of positivity.
Yeah, of course. I gotta go with the Bears though. Can Jay Cutler just please be good for me once in my life, please? Please. I think I have Matt Forte in a fantasy football league too. He needs to be good for me, please. Come on. That's all I want in my life, please. Casey.
For this game, I will go with the Bears.
The Bears. I like seeing that. That's what I say. The Bears.
I don't know, with injuries and everything currently, I'll give them at least this game. At least this game,
Justin, thoughts on this game? For this
Yeah, I have to go with the Bears also. I see him win. Like what Casey said, with some injuries that are happening, I just can't trust the Green Bay Packers. And anyway, this is going to be an awesome game. This is one of the best rivalries in football. It's going to be a good game.
Alrighty,
And
Andrew.
I think it's going to be a close scoring game also. It's going to be close.
Andrew, how do you feel about the Bears?
The Bears.
I'm just trying to stomach. I understand Green Bay is plagued with injuries, and their offensive line is a mess.
It's a hell of a mess.
But how can y'all pick Jay Cutler over Aaron Rodgers?
It's a similar scenario to how you pick Geno Smith against the world. It's like that.
No. See,
That's
see,
good. That's
see. I
good
was
there.
I was called upon by a great god of football and told once in life to never pick against Geno Smith. I don't feel like this happened.
Who's that god of football?
Um,
If it was Derek, we already know he wrong.
Even though I don't know it's Derek, he wrong.
I hate to say it publicly, but it was Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow.
He said not to ever pick against Geno Smith. But anyway, Green Bay wins this game. It's a close one because both of their defenses are, that's what they're known for. So I still pick Green Bay, probably 14-10.
Alrighty. Don't you dare be sour. Clap for those Texans, because they're going to beat the Chiefs in week 1. We got the Texans going up against the Chiefs. I already picked the Texans to win the division, so they got to start in week 1. My boy Brian Hoyer, even though he's right-handed, he got to go out there slinging it on them Chiefs. He going to go out there slinging it. 7 touchdowns. No, I'm just kidding. Chiefs got a good defense, though, I feel like. I still feel like they have a good defense. It's gonna be a
Houston.
battle.
Houston.
Oh, yeah. I like Justin Houston, but it's going to be a battle defensively, I feel like, in this game. But I'm still going with the Texans. They at home. J.J. Watt is a man. When we draft in this league in, 45 minutes, I'm picking J.J. Watt. It's going to happen. So, don't forget.
What about Clowney? I mean,
I can't trust Clowney to stay healthy. He's about as bad as Sam Bradford right now for me.
But when he is healthy, him and Watt on the same line, man.
Andrew, who you got in this game?
Houston. I also have a lot of faith in Hoyer. I think he was proving himself in Cleveland, and then they were just kind of like, here's a spot on the bench for you. So yeah, I'm glad he got another opportunity. I think the Texans' defense is what wins them this game, though. I don't think it's the offense.
I think Arian Foster is still out. He's out for a little bit with that groin injury, so you got to worry about that too. Casey, your fellow divisional opponents, do you think they're going to pull it off against your fellow co-host over here, Mr. Justin's team?
Please don't make me cry.
You are the human spoiler machine, and I have to spoil your day. I do. Because Houston is going to win this game. They're just that much better. They're just that much better. And I'm not saying the Chiefs are bad. I'm just saying Houston's that much better.
All right, Justin.
Well, of course, who I have to go with. I have to go with my Chiefs here. Jamal Charles, man, really good running back. Justin Houston, he's really good on defense, and they've been throwing it down the field a lot during the preseason, and they been doing really. I think they've been winning all their games during the preseason, which preseason doesn't really mean anything. The regular season means more. But I have to go with my Chiefs here. Hashtag Chiefs Kingdom. It's a Chiefs Kingdom.
I've never heard of that, but okay.
Go look it up on Twitter. Hashtag Chiefs Kingdom.
Chiefs Kingdom. I've never heard of that. But let's go to hashtag Browns Nation as they face off against hashtag Geno has a broken jaw, so he can't play. The Browns versus the Jets in this next game. And I'm going to have to go with my boy. And I ain't talking about Johnny Manziel. My boy, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fitzy came from Buffalo, went somewhere else, and now he's on the Jets. Fitzy, baby. It's all about Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, man. The beard. He's growing it out. It's no shave September already. Come on. You got to go with Fitzy. Come on. Justin, I'll let you go first since you have a point.
No, I don't need to go first. Well, is it everybody your boy? That's my question.
Technically.
Technically.
Technically, everyone is my boy, but
Even girls are his boy.
oh yeah,
Uh, but who's playing again here? Because I wasn't really. Who's
my
playing
boy
again?
Fitzy against them old Cleveland Browns. It's the Browns versus the Jets.
I had to pick the Jets here. I just don't see Cleveland do anything here. Yeah. Anyway, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah, like what you just said there about the November. Gotta grow it out, man.
All right. Casey, do you think I start Brandon Marshall? He's lining up against Joe Hayden. It's a tough matchup for me. Oh no. Anyway, how you feeling? Browns or Jets?
The Brownies.
I I really don't know in this game.
He's gonna pick
I
the
just
Brownies.
don't I don't want to go with the Brownies. I really don't. I hate Johnny football. I really do.
I
So
liked him in college, but
I'm just gonna go with the Jets.
All right. The Jets. All right.
the Jets.
Andrew, I should start Brandon Marshall, right? He's gonna burn Joe Hayden, right? Oh, Andrew, Jets, Browns.
As the wise football god once told me, being Tim Tebow, when Geno plays, pick the Jets. When Geno doesn't play, pick against the Jets. And I'm going to follow that rule and pick the Browns to win this game.
The Brownies.
The Brownies. With
That
Johnny
sounds like-
Football, Flash, Smoke a Joint Gordon, and who will be on the sidelines smoking a joint.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Like I said, Duke Johnson, man, I'm gonna actually watch this game to see if he can do anything against a pretty proven defense in the Jets.
Yeah. And I think they have both Revis and Cromartie back this year through the Jets, so that's
Yeah, they
interesting.
do.
I
Hashtag we
don't know
want
why they
Brownies.
have. I really don't know why they have multiple running backs. I feel like like Isaiah Crowell and Terrence West, who's gone now, but both of them were really good last year. I don't know why they needed to bring in someone else. But anyway, we got the Dolphins going into Washington to face the Redskins. So I'm gonna start with Andrew on this one, and then we're gonna go Andrew, Casey, Justin.
I think if RG3 was playing this game, I would pick Washington. But since he isn't, I personally don't trust Kirk Cousins. So I'm going to pick Miami.
All right, Casey.
My motto is the Finns get the wins, and the Finns is getting the wins this week.
Okay. Justin, thoughts?
Give the Finns a chance. I'm picking the Dolphins here. I think. I just think the Dolphins are winning here. That's pretty much all to say.
All right. I also got to go with the Dolphins because I feel like they're going to start off pretty well, so I got to go with the Dolphins.
And the quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, he kind of reminds me of a young Dan Marino, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like Tannehill. I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for. Next, we got the Panthers versus the Jaguars. I'm gonna start with Casey. We're gonna go to Justin. Then we're gonna go to Andrew. Then we're gonna come back to me.
Okay, we got the Panthers and the Jaguars. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. It is literally a cat fight.
Two cats.
Carolina. I don't think either team's gonna win, but one of them has to. So, Carolina.
Alrighty. Justin.
Where if it's a cat fight, we're all the winners here, aren't we? Wait, well, I'm not talking about girls. Whoops, I'm
Not
sorry.
that kind of cat fight. It's
Oh,
all
whoops.
men. I mean,
Oh, it's
unless
all
you're
men.
into that.
I'm not into that. No, no. I had to pick the Panthers here. I don't see Jaguars doing very much.
Alrighty, Andrew.
I'm picking the future NFC South division winner and the Panthers.
Alrighty. In this one, I'm definitely gonna have to go with the Panthers. I want the Jaguars to be good. I feel like that defense is gonna be a lot better than they have been in the last little bit, but I am going with the Panthers.
Oh yeah, Andrew, what's the score going to be also? You tell the score.
In this game,
Yeah.
who's at home?
Actually,
It is
no.
the Jaguars.
The Jaguars, Carolina. 35-7.
Alrighty. Let's get to the next game. We got the Seahawks going up against the Rams. It is in St. Louis. I'm gonna go with the St. Louis Rams. I think they're gonna upset these upstart Seattle Seahawks away from home. Obviously, the Seattle Seahawks are a completely different team away from home. So I'm going with the Seahawks. I'm going with the Rams. Excuse me. Trip.
Who's going next? I guess I will.
Justin, you go ahead and go next.
I'm going with the Seahawks. No, I'm not going with the Seahawks. I'm going with the St. Louis Rams here. You know, like DJ said, you know, they're a lot different team away from home. So, yeah, the St. Louis Rams, and you know, what I said about the Seahawks.
Alrighty. I don't know if that's a real team name, but Casey, you got any thoughts?
I'm so ashamed. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I want to go with the Seahawks in this game, but since they're not playing at home, they're such a different team. I feel like more so than any other team really in the league, they're so much different away rather than home. So I'm gonna give the Rams this one.
Alrighty. Let's go to this next game, which is
I
the
think you
Saints.
forgot Andrew.
Did I forget Andrew? I'm sorry. Sorry, Andrew.
Oh, you're good. Seattle.
Alright. Seattle. Next game is the Saints versus the Cardinals. I was just excited for the Saints versus the Cardinals. Come on, guys. Let's be real. I'll start this one. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I said the Cardinals were gonna win that division, so I gotta go with the Cardinals. It'll be a good test to see what the Saints are gonna do, but I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Andrew, any actually, we'll go for you last. Casey, thoughts on this game?
I'm gonna have to go with Arizona.
Alrighty, Justin
Arizona.
and Andrew. Are you pick against your team?
This is so difficult. I'm just gonna say it's week 1, and I am gonna pick New Orleans in hopes that they signed 11 great defensive players under the radar that nobody knows about yet. That's my hope. My hope is that the Saints offense gets to play, and then we signed like the Bills defense to come and play defense for us. I think we'd win the Super Bowl then.
Alrighty. Next, we have the Lions going up against the Chargers. Oh, that's a tough one. I picked both of these teams to win the division. So, let's see. I'm gonna have to go with the Chargers. They are at home. So I believe they can get an early win at home. Um, Andrew, any thoughts on the Lions versus the Chargers?
I'm gonna go with Detroit.
Alrighty. Casey?
Uh, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I think they'll start off real good, but as for longer in the season, I don't know, but I think they'll win this one.
Okay. Alrighty.
You forgot me.
Justin.
That was
I
intentional.
wasn't moving on. I wasn't moving on. How do you know I was moving on?
I thought you were moving on.
I was moving on. Justin. Yeah.
Oh man, I have to go with. I don't want the Chargers. I'm not picking Chargers. No, I just forgot who they're facing. They're facing the
Detroit.
Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. Yeah. I was just thinking of something from Detroit there. Yeah, so I'm picking Detroit here.
Okay.
Motor City Machine Guns.
It was something else from Detroit. I don't know. I have no idea what I was thinking of from Detroit. But,
Alex
yeah.
Shelling. David.
Yep. Yep. The Motor City Machine Guns.
Alrighty. Next, we have the Titans going up against the Buccaneers. Battle of the rookie quarterbacks. That's actually a interesting way they set that up. I'll wait, and I will start with Justin.
I have to go with the. This one's hard. I have to go with the Titans here. Go with Titans.
Alrighty. Andrew, what are your thoughts on this one?
I am going with Tampa Bay because I think that in the preseason, as much as it doesn't matter, I think that Jameis Winston proved himself a lot more than Mariota.
Alrighty. Casey.
DJ's gonna appreciate this, so I'm gonna go with Tampa, baby.
Alrighty. I'm also going with Tampa Bay. Just because I feel like they have more weapons offensively than Mariota does. I don't even know who's playing running back for them right now, to be honest. So I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. Shout out to Jameis Winston. He's gonna get that win. I hope it's a good game though. I want it to kind of be a shootout.
You forgot the second Bay.
Oh, Tampa Bay. Sorry, I forgot.
Wrong with
Tampa
you.
Bay.
I thought you were a fan.
My B. My baby. I mean, no. My bad. Next we got the Oh, come on, NFL schedule. We got the Bengals versus the Raiders. Upset alert. Upset alert. Raiders win this one. The Raiders will win this one. Derek Carr is a proven commodity, darn it. Latavius Murray is on my fantasy team, so it's going to be good. I believe in the Raider Raid, man. I just do.
You believe in the Raider Raid.
I do. I mean, I just can't help it because I don't believe in the Bengals.
Pull off the Raider Raid, Casey.
All right.
The
Andrew?
case is ordered. The case of Raiderade is ordered.
Andrew, you got any thoughts on the Bengals versus the Raiders?
It's week 1, therefore Andy Dalton will play good, and Cincinnati will win this game. If it was week 13, 14, around there when that P word, playoffs, I wouldn't pick Cincinnati. But this is just week 1, so they're going to win the game.
Alrighty. We'll leave the Raider Raid to Casey, and we'll go to Justin first.
Yeah, I have to agree with Andrew. I see the Cincinnati Bengals winning here. I just, because I have to go, like, anybody who's in my division, I have to go against. So, yeah. That's, anyways, like Andrew said, if it was like the, week 13, 14, somewhere around the P word, the playoffs, Andy Dalton would not do very good, so, yeah.
Alrighty. So, Casey.
Well, let me explain something to you. There is one team in this game that is ready, willing, and Raiders. They're not Gable, so I gotta get rid of it.
Say it, Kate. I mean, not Casey. Say it, DJ. Say it.
Say it. Ready, willing, and
Raiders?
there we go.
There you go. You said it. Thank you. Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, I already picked this one. Obviously, I'm going against the Bengals. Next, we got the Ravens going into Denver territory into Mile High. Face off against the Broncos.
Denver. It's Denver. Sorry, I hate to ruin your week, but it's Denver.
It's not. All right, continue, people. Andrew. Obviously, we know where Casey's going. Stupid. Andrew.
I mean, I'm going to pick Peyton Manning over Joe Flacco.
Why?
Why pick Peyton Manning over Joe Flacco?
do you even
Dude,
know?
Dude.
Peyton Manning's a legend, man.
You didn't know his name. Don't come to me with that, Justin.
My mind was blank, dude.
I meant that I'm picking Peyton Luck.
You didn't know his name, Justin.
My mind was blank, dude. I had a long day, dude. I had a pretty shitty day, so yeah.
Who's next? Because I don't even know.
I'm next.
Justin, go, man.
Hey, I'm going to help you out here, DJ. I'm going to pick the Baltimore Ravens to win here because, you know,
Baltimore Colts, get it right.
The Baltimore Colts. The Baltimore Ravens are going to win here because I have to go against my, people in my division, so yeah. But I don't really think the Ravens are going to win, but
No, that's the only reason that he's picking the Ravens. Remember that.
All right. So when I prove y'all wrong again, like that one game last year that I proved y'all wrong, when I prove y'all wrong again, when the Ravens go into Mile High and beat the Broncos, don't come to me talking about how the Ravens went into Mile High and beat the Broncos. I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm going with you.
Shut up, Justin. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. And why pick Joe Flacco over Peyton Manning? Because he's much better in the playoffs than Peyton Manning. I don't care what anybody says. Is it a lie? It's not.
It's Peyton Luck. Get it right.
But DJ, is it the playoffs or week one?
But you gotta consistently make it to the playoffs, and he's done that. I'm just saying, he's done that every year but once, and he was this close to it that one time. Come on, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Giants at Cowboys. I'm gonna have to go with the New York Football, not Cowboys. The New York Football Giants. I picked them to win the division, so they gotta start strong, baby. They gotta start strong. New York Giants win this game, obviously. Even in Dallas, in Jerry World or wherever we're calling that stupid stadium he is. Justin, who do you think is winning?
I say the New York Giants here. New York Giants. I'm about calling them the San Francisco Giants. Like this ain't baseball. Yeah, I know that's baseball. I got the New York Giants that win here. And are they playing at Dallas?
See.
Oh yeah, Mania 32.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. Am I missing somebody? I feel like I am missing a lot of people. We just started this game.
Yeah, you're missing two of us.
Casey.
Anyone watching this who wants to vote on a new host, just.
I'm sorry. I'm doing too many things at once, man. I'm trying to set up this draft while I'm trying to do this.
Just leave it in the comments, because Anyway, I'm gonna go with the New York Football Giants. That's it.
I'm going with Dallas at home.
Picking the big D.
Oh, Atlanta! Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your Philadelphia Eagles and feel. We got the Eagles going up against the Falcons, and the Falcons are at home, so it's a tough game for me. But I'm gonna go with the Falcons for once in my life. For once in my life, I'm going with the Falcons. Reason being, they're at home. They're pretty good at home, regardless. And I don't trust the Eagles system. I kind of want to see what Sam Bradford's going to do in his first game. It is Monday Night Football, so it should be fun. Any thoughts? Probably the only game I'm actually going to stay up to watch. Any thoughts, Andrew?
Philadelphia. Contingent upon Sam Bradford staying healthy the whole game.
Alrighty. Casey.
Atlanta.
Alrighty. Justin, do you have any thoughts that you'd like to share with the world?
Atlanta.
Alright. We got one more game. It's the Vikings at the 49ers. I don't think this is a great way to end my Monday night, to be personal and personally honest with you. Plus, I got an 8 a.m. the next morning, so I probably won't be watching this game. But I'm going to have to go with the Vikings. I can't go with the Vikings. I can't do it. I tried. For that 1 second. I did. I tried my best. I'm going with the Niners. I want the Niners to be better than they have been. I like the Niners as a team, but I'm gonna go with them over the Vikings here. So, Justin, who do you think's gonna win as we get near the end of this video?
Well, I have to go with my sister's boyfriend's team, the Vikings. No, I'm joking. I can't go with the Vikings.
Wow.
I can't go with the Vikings. I have to go with the 49ers.
Alrighty, Casey, do you know who you want to pick here? It's obviously the 49ers.
The Vikings, the 49ers.
But it's really not. I'm gonna have to go with the Vikings because and it's gonna be a blowout too. I'm just saying it's gonna be a blowout. The Vikings are they're gonna go in there. They're gonna destroy. You watch. San Francisco's gonna be like, what just happened? Did we just play a game? I don't know.
The lights went out.
I'm also going with Minnesota, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
Alrighty. So there we go. Our week 1 picks, our divisional picks. There we go. What we'll do, since this video has been pretty long already, we'll give our Super Bowl pick during the week 2 picks, because we won't know too much from week 1. So that's what we'll do instead of doing it now. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like. Give your pick down there unless you're really good at it. Don't do it. You don't need it. But follow us on Twitter. They're all up here somewhere throughout the video. Subscribe if you haven't already for more of this football greatness. We will see you guys on the flip side, or whatever Casey says about whatever. We will see you guys on whatever that is. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Peace.